video. It was windy, now it's dead calm. Severe weather and racing at the same time. It's a dream come true. We got so many like severe weather enthusiasts that watch now. I swear there was a time where everybody that was watching was only like, they hated it. Like now, every time I click on one of these docs, it's like, hey, bring it on. It's a different vibe. Let's see here. Jamestown, yeah, you guys are about to get hit by this storm. We still got that tornado possible tag. We still got a little bit of broad rotation here. There's no need to take shelter in the bunker. But get indoors and away from windows. Zooming out again, this is our tornado watch. Okay, there's 200 of you guys checking in right now inside of that tornado watch. But this is our main area of severe weather that we're keeping an eye on right now. That's going to be in portions of Kentucky, I'm sorry, not Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York. By the way, we've got some events going on in here. At 5 p.m. Eastern today, we've got the Brawl 4. The Brawl 4. I don't know if you plan on going out to the Brawl tonight. I maybe have a plane with just in case. All right? The Brawl. We've also got the Youngstown Phantoms, and that's going on at 6:05 p.m. All right, yesterday we had the, what was it, WWE or something like that? I don't even remember what it was, but they had to evacuate that whole thing because there was a tornado. I don't know if that'll happen today at the Brawl. Yeah, just give you a little heads up, little tidbit of information. I give you the information, it's up to you what to do with it. Let's check in on the Y'all Squad. Hey y'all, Dalton here, director of the Y'all Squad. I'm currently in Southern Ohio, making my way to a Union City to help out in any way that we can with devastating tornadoes. We've been in contact with emergency managers and the local first responders as they continue assessing the situation. At this time, they have asked us to hold off on bringing supplies until they have a clear picture of what they need in need. With respect to that process, we'll follow the guidance and continue to monitor the situation further. In the area over the next few days, other essential needs will range up to if it becomes clear that supplies are needed, they're ready to move quickly. We already have a truck fully loaded with fuel and ready to roll in. See if there are new ways that we can intervene. Then there's someone you know that may have really significant. Please reach out to us. Send us a message and we'll be right on Awesome. Thank you, Dalton. You guys get Dalton with the Y'all Squad. He's our guy. Whenever, I'm here live, they go live. Dalton is the guy that's doing this. Thank you guys. We raised $40,000, so we've given that to him essentially, and we're going to go up there. Seems like they don't need supplies, so a big purple truck full of supplies, which we didn't bring in. But we're going to get in there and try to find people that we can directly help and stuff like that. So thank you guys for allowing us to do that. If you want to help out even more, y'allsquad.org is where you can more donate. I would say skip the super chat today and go over there. If you want to help, if you want to contribute, if you feel like you want to be a part of what we're doing here, y'allsquad.org is our official non-profit organization. Thank you so much. Let's get back into talking about what's going on on the ground.
Oh my gosh, this road's terrible.
Belmont County, Ohio is also under a run right now. It's getting closer to Eagle. We're running in vehicles with look at this shell crack. Look at this shell crack coming into Cambridge, Ohio. Does look like we're going to get a pretty strong storm in Cambridge here within the next couple of minutes. good if I just park under an overpass? No. Absolutely, 100% no. And a lot of people ask why. They're like, why? You're such a butthole. Because what do you want me to do? The only thing out here is an overpass. You want me to just get under it? Yes. Because the overpass acts like the wind tunnel, right? It takes the wind and applies debris and funnels it at you at an accelerated speed, whether you're having straight line winds or a tornado. You're much safer staying in your vehicle, keeping your seatbelt buckled, and getting your head down below the window line. And they're asking if they should hide under an overpass. We need to remind everybody, you know what? I was just talking about it. Is there anything else?
Roads are becoming very flooded.
Ramsey County has things to review. You want me to pull that up, or are we skipping the radar route?
I've already got it up. Thank you very much, y'all. This is that camera, by the way. And you can see that the storm is coming right towards this camera. You're watching it in real time. Yeah, stuff under an overpass at 100 miles per hour wind speed is 50 miles. You literally is probably one of the worst things. Some people don't understand that. Hopefully that helps me. I get why, if you didn't know that, I get why it might be instinctual, right? A lot of people just park under those just to try to save their cost of building. 90% of the time, we're currently taking a look at our Guernsey County camera. This is from Hascraft. It's the leading, what we're looking at is the leading edge of a powerful line, essentially, a storm sweeping through eastern Ohio right now. We have multiple active severe thunderstorm warnings from east of Zanesville through Cambridge and to Belmont County. This line is tracking 60 mile per hour winds and quarter-size hail, and it's moving fast to the northeast at 45 miles per hour. I want to be very clear about the wind threat. 60 miles per hour is easily going to bring down trees, potentially even snap like pretty large branches and cause power outages. We've already got folks, without power behind us, so that's going to continue to go on. And like, there's an unusual amount of people, I feel like, checking out the RVs. Like, camping season in Ohio right now, that's like, but like, to talk to all of you at once, if you're in a manufactured home or an RV, it's best not to ride out 60 to 70 mile per hour winds in that kind of structure. Alright? I can't tell you what to do with that information. You've got to figure it out. Alright? But like, it's best not to ride out 60 to 70 mile per hour winds in an RV. We do a nearby, well-built, sturdy structure with the brake zone. Even if it is without southwestern Ramsey County, central Ohio, southwestern County, central Ohio, northwestern Norwood County, central Ohio, until 3:15 p.m. At 2:40 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles south of South Zanesville, or 14 miles south of Zanesville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour. Get ready for it. Central Ohio until 3:30 p.m. At 2:54 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles northeast of Denison, or 9 miles northeast of Springfield, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusting from small York. Still have that tornado possible thing on this severe thunderstorm warning in Chocolate County, New York right now, specifically around Jamestown, Lakewood, or Fountain. You need to be paying close attention to this because this is another one of those storms that's been rotating for a while, and it's not going to take much for it to kind of, pick up a little bit of extra spin and kind of become more of a problem. It has little valley. It's been detected on radar, and a tornado could drop without a formal tornado warning being issued first. That is something that happens. It's not likely, but it is something that happens. Even without a tornado, though, we're looking at 60-mile-per-hour winds with this storm, and we're going to bring down freezing power. So get ready for that between Jamestown and the Little Valley. There's at least 5 of you guys watching inside of this right now, so I'm going to make sure I'm talking to you, as well as our friends in Beaver, Pennsylvania. That's the sky zone. It started raining, and the thunder is picking up part. They are loving this. They are absolutely loving it. Meteorologist Andy Hill's got a yarn back down. He said, y'all watch out for a severe thunderstorm potentially. Let's hear it directly from him.
Watch that cell that I'm on. Try to maybe get under this thing and watch it. Might get a little bit of a structure here to look at. Look at this little blip on radar. I mean, it's completely producing a whiteout right here underneath it. When we first opened this camera up, you could actually see the road. Now you can't. This is happening fast down here. And this storm probably will get a little bit bigger on its way toward the Keys Rocks, Bellevue, and Etna. I got inflow.
There is currently no severe thunderstorm warning for this, so shout out to Andy for the early heads up.
I definitely have
The
inflow.
storm's going to continue to come up here towards Moon Run. You guys are next in line, I think, to get in on this nasty little core here. I think we're definitely seeing some strong winds and some hail in the middle of that. So that's going to be coming into Pittsburgh. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm
right
warning
here.
though for portions of Butler and Lawrence counties in Pennsylvania. This is between Elwood City and Butler. Get ready for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds over here. And then in Ohio, they did go ahead and update our warning that's coming up towards St. Clairsville, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming towards.
Got a little bit of motion here on that right-hand side there, that little bit of cloud that you guys see. This is where that area of a little bit of rotation showing. It's not much, but
20,000
there's something.
after this one. And this one is
Some
rotating.
movement.
Look at this. It's broad rotation, but I mean, they've issued tornado, possible severe thunderstorm warnings today for stuff less impressive on radar than that. So we're going to watch that one as it goes farther over to the east. See, I need to stop doubting myself. I had it right the first one.
And yeah, by the way, everybody in Nashville, let's do the thing from yesterday. Let's take a deep breath through the nose, out the mouth. There's a lot of people in chat that are asking about Nashville. Some people, for some reason, are asking about a tornado warning in Nashville. Are those daggone sirens going off in Nashville or something? The thing is there's no tornado warning. In fact, there's not even a severe thunderstorm warning. There's just a regular garden variety storm going through Nashville right now. And it's actually mostly out of Nashville, moving up to the east now. So I promise you guys, if there's anything that needs our attention down here in Middle Tennessee, we will go to it. Right now, it's pretty manageable what's going on there. The stuff up here in Ohio moving into Pennsylvania is a little bit on the sharper side, a little bit on the meaner side. You can see it's knocking over big trees. This is a big tree here in Hill County. We've got a little bit of a lowering here in Ohio. This is Pontiac, not or something, Ohio. Michael is sending that in. Thank you so much. That was a little bit earlier. Wow. That's cool. That is a true blip if I've ever seen one. You got an early stage blip there, and it looks like it's already producing precipitation. That is a cool photo. Thank you so much for seeing that in this. More damage out there in Wallingford County, Iowa. This is from yesterday. Thank you for sending that. Severe storm moving into Hornwall, Tennessee. Some wind blowing out there. Thank you so much for sending that in. Here's another view from Ohio from Tim Robinson. Thank you for sending that in. I can see that is that is an interesting looking storm as it was coming in there. This is another one in Nashville. A major temp drop in Nashville. That's the cold front coming through. Once you feel that temp drop, you're in the clear. And then here's another view of Zanesville earlier. This is why we say get indoors and away from windows. You guys just, I think sometimes people are like, well, the porch counts. I'm at least near the door. This is there in Patriot, Ohio. Huge clouds and a wall of clouds. This is coming to us from Matt and Julie.
They'll have converging winds, that's for sure.
Once again, RyanHallYall.com/signal. That's where you can send photos and videos to your family. Orangeville, Butler, and Clarion.
Oh yeah, I got fast moving.
It's your turn.
Inflow. Very fast moving inflow off to my left here.
We're talking about Mud Creek, Monroe, Mahoning, Toby, Prospect, and Knox. Ready for some 60-mile-per-hour winds, maybe up to 1 inch hail. We've got a ton of people in RVs. We come out in campground, and in Treasure Cove campground, all in the path there. We're going to want to get to our sturdy shelter. Additionally, airport, we've got the Vulcan Airport in the path as well. So you guys need to be getting indoors and away from windows.
Not seeing much of anything though at the moment.
In Cattaraugus County, New York. I'm actually in Little Valley. We're talking about some less than 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in within the next 30 minutes. Like I said, Nashville tests their tornado warning sirens on the first Saturday of every month at the end of Colorado. But that's just not smart. Every time I hear something about these sirens, I'm just like, am I the only one?
These winds are wild. This wind is coming in. Holy crap.
Let's test sirens in the middle of a thunderstorm. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, tornado possible. Still thunderstorm warning up here in Cattaraugus County. Indoors, away from windows.
we got rotation here. It's broad, but not much. It's not much. It's broad.
Somebody with ungrounded in their chambers. So we're continuing to watch our tower cam as well. And as you are about to get hit by the storm right now. It's so good. You guys are about to get hit too. It's like getting darker, a couple rumbles, getting closer. Yeah, but you guys are going to get on some potentially 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts to it.
I gotta watch this on radar because it's looking like it's trying to tighten up. Oh yeah, definitely is trying to tighten up. It's trying to tighten up, y'all. We may or may not get something out of this one. Strong converging winds right now.
Strong buffer and tail and kind of get. You guys are still under a severe thunderstorm warning. That's what our storm up here. Here's another shot from Gallagher. Is that how you say it? In Ohio, I think you can say that in Yay. This shot in Ohio from Connersville. Thanks for saying that. The storms in Ohio and moving into Pittsburgh and stuff are looking pretty ominous. This is a cool shot from the I mean, this is what it's done. It's changing. That's the one in Lexington. You can literally see the storm dying. Your drone killed the storm. Look, this is a storm coming in. You see the outflow boundary. It's just boom. The storm's going to start coming out here. That's an awesome time. Thank you, Jared, for coming out. It's a great job. I told it to yeah. And it's almost like a good middle ground of like how awesome it sounds in. We over-corrected in like wild proportions. So I might have made it not talk enough.
Definitely trying to tighten up. It definitely is. No, it definitely is trying to tighten up. We got a little bit of clear here. I can maybe make out something here. Heavy freeze. Oh, crap. I watched one to my south. That one's definitely trying to rotate. That one's definitely trying to rotate. The one to my south. I can't see jack squat. You got a brand new ready for sale, Columbia, and Jefferson County. You guys got hit earlier, man. You just got another one in there. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to keep you posted on the ground. It's quiet at the moment. Yeah, keep it posted. Definitely gotta watch out one of my south. It seems to be wanting to rotate, so.
You guys need to be getting ready for that. And then
Maybe a little bit, not much though. A little broad.
a little bit more over here.
The one I'm on actually has a little bit more of a defined rotational trend.
When somebody gets to that, so far we're okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm not on my court. Thank goodness. Thank you guys.
Oh, crap.
This is what it looks like out there. We're in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Raise your hand. This is what's coming for you. If you're east of these buildings right now, especially those individual like you said, you got some hail coming. Get ready for it. Let's go. Marty, large fish. Marty, send that in. Thank you so much. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What's up?
Totally. A lot of people are talking about the field of the middle side of the wondering if they're really running or just their schedule takes them out. You might want to remind folks to test their time on another radio. We've also got a lot of viewers from full-time actions in Pennsylvania, plus a ton of viewers in Denver, Texas, needing urgent advice on where to check their America.
Thank you, Kentucky, we'll do a quick update on Kentucky. We do have some decent little storms kind of pop up out here. Eastern Kentucky, we're going to watch these. This stuff back here is your general garden variety stuff. That's what's about to hit Danville. I honestly don't think we need to even put shelter on it. It's going to be a very manageable storm. Okay? Kentucky right now, we've got some garden variety storms moving through the state. And then we've got some storms that could get a little bit stronger right out in front of that here that we're going to keep an eye on. Okay? So that's pretty much all I have to say about Kentucky right now. Slightly stronger storms moving through Middle Tennessee right now. These are coming into Murfreesboro, Lewisburg, and places east of Nashville. Once again, nothing severe, but the farther south you go, the more impressive the styles look, I guess. Let's see here. This is a live look at Mount Pleasant. Now, see, this is manageable, but it's enough to where you're going to want to keep indoors and away from windows out here in Columbia, for example, all the way down there towards Lewisburg and places like that. Storms are starting to move into northwest portions of Alabama as well. This is what it looks like out there near Florence. We've got a storm coming in. It's not severe, but it's strong enough to, there'll be some thunder, some lightning, and all that good stuff. Like it says, cool-looking clouds. The Cherokee, Alabama has come. We've got some pretty cool-looking clouds moving in down thanks to, and we're able to see them thanks to our has-cam. So we're going to continue to watch that, and then storms get quite a bit stronger the farther south. Right, so I do think that we'll be talking about Louisiana and Mississippi a little bit more as time goes on. We actually do have a severe thunderstorm warning right now for East Louisiana and Wilkinson parishes and counties. So we'll keep you updated on what's going on down there as the situation develops more. Here's another shot of Lisbon County, or Lisbon and Columbiana County, Ohio. Now that is a downpour. Look at that. You can see the whole sky on these. You can see the contrasted, like, or the cloud, that's the cloud. This is all just hail and rain. Very cool. Thanks for saying that. Now, leaving West Virginia, you guys are next in line is coming for you. I mean, we've got a pretty strong storm right now hitting Cambridge. Our viewer out here is still sharing his camera with us. So this is what it looks like out there, just south of Cambridge. Thank you again, man, for sharing this with us. You've helped us out a lot today. Thank you very much. Somebody live right now in the weather night. They not only shared their location with me, they also went live to me. This is something that we can do now. It's very cool. Thank you for that. Like I said, it's first storm here, rain and some wind and a lot of thunder. Yeah, you got another round coming. The thing that coming out of Cambridge is going to come through a few next up there in 6 days. Get ready for that. Big storm up here in Pittsburgh is just chugging right
I'm really
along.
curious what this tries to do.
Dropped some small hail and some wind between where it was and where it is now, but it's never gotten a severe thunderstorm warning. Some people are going to get surprised by this because it's definitely a stout little storm. We saw it produce an absolute whiteout down there just to the south of Eschrich. It'll be interesting to see if this storm gets any stronger and what happens to it as it goes off to the north. Still looking at this storm up here as well in Armstrong, Butler, and Carrollton County. For the potential for some decent-sized hail to come in. Again, 67 now on the reflectivity. That's got a decent hail for it. So if you're in past this, get ready for it. It's going to eventually head up there towards Interstate 80. Up there in Louisiana, New York. And a black cloud blowing over the Belfry, Ohio area. Ooh, big street down out there in Zanesville. Look at that. That's where we started to first have some of those 70-mile-per-hour wind reports. Pittsburgh, Chico, East Carroll, and Issaquah counties. So take shelter now. This is a brand new tornado warning right now coming out for this area of rotation now. So we just heard about tonight. Go ahead, y'all. Lot.
Hey Ryan, a lot of people in chat are wondering if the stream is buffering or lagging a bit. About 16 asking. There's also some serious panic from viewers in Pennsylvania. Folks saying they're scared for their safety, especially around the Pittsburgh area.
Is the stream lagging? We haven't dropped any frames or anything. But yeah, we've got all these places under a tornado warning. Take shelter now. That tornado might actually be down. So near Panola or Pilcher Point, you guys need to be getting into your safe spot as quickly as possible. Rolling Fork and Lake Providence are not included this morning. They will be knocking on. Coming back up to Pennsylvania in the Pittsburgh area, where apparently we have a lot of concerned residents. We do have a severe thunderstorm out here south and west right now, and it's moving up towards you, okay? We've got 1.25 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds, moving into the Washington area out of Wheeling, and that's going to be coming up towards you next, okay? So no need to be scared. Just make sure you're prepared, and keep an eye on the sky. The sky is gray with sheets of rain. Wheeling, so not everybody in Wheeling just got a small part of it here with some decent hail and some strong wind. We were lucky enough to have a camera right in the middle of it. Also north of Pittsburgh, we got a strong storm coming into the Beaver Falls area, and then round 2 is going to come in right after. Rain and thunder is starting in Beaver Falls. Excited to be here. This is awesome. I love how so many people are getting into this. It's our big day. I think it's good. I think it's good to have a positive attitude about weather. I think it's much better than being paranoid about it. You can make the decision. Like if you do a brain scan on somebody with a lot of anxiety and somebody who's got a lot of excitement, in a positive way, it's the same thing. You just got to make the switch. Time to get excited about the weather. It's easier said than done, I know. This is coming to us from Butler, Pennsylvania. Look at that hailstorm. Look at the hail frogs. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing that in. There's some more from Carrollton, Ohio area. A true belly walker. A true belly walker right here, son. Maybe that storm coming into Wheeling as it was crossing the bridge there. Wow, that's a great shot. Wherever you are, this is where we need to put our camera. We're going to put a camera in Wheeling, somewhere around that bridge. Hey, by the way, if you're in Wheeling, West Virginia, we talked about you guys a lot. I find ourselves here often. Where if you get ready to put 100 cameras across the United States, if you own a 200 to 300 foot tall tower out here, please email me. If you're in emergency management, or if you're a police officer, or if you work for state police, or whatever, we'll let you use the camera. You pay for it. Okay? You just need a tower. Email me. Alright, Lisbon. In Columbiana County, Ohio, we're getting lots of lightning and wind. And then here's a nice shot from Parkersburg in Wood County, West Virginia. The sky's getting dark out there. Thanks for sending this in. And then this was from last night in Wentzville, in Missouri. Jake, big time bolt. Ooh, that's a big time bolt right there. Here we are, another AutoZone. There's something about the AutoZone logo and the shelf cloud that just screams Ohio and Pennsylvania. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I feel like even if I didn't know there was bad weather today, I could have told you it was either Ohio or Pennsylvania. I got a photo of the It looks good. Thank you, Stephanie, for sending this in. Another shelf cloud there from Hades, Ohio. And then there it is again in Portsmouth, Ohio. All right, what do we got here? Several trees are reported down throughout this area. We've got reported structure damage on the town of Copper. Storm was between 2:30 and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So we've got lots of damage reports coming in from between Big Beaver and Kyle's Mill. Hello.
Hey Ryan, there's a significant damage report in a Peterborough house. Tree fell on the house, 2 people on the porch injured. It's right near Athens. We've got a lot of viewers asking about that area. Also, we've got about a dozen chatters looking for updates on Tennessee.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a report that just came in here south and west of Parkersburg. Tree fell on a house in Banshee Road. 2 on the porch injured. Listen. No, I can't think of the correct way to articulate this right now, but this is a sign, all right? Once again, it's not, we shouldn't be on the porch, all right? That's how you get hit by a tree on Banshee Road. Seriously though. These people are on the porch. Listen, I used to be out on the porch in storm. You ask people here at the Weather House, there's been some storms where we're out on the porch. But sometimes, you gotta get off the porch, all right? And just another reminder out there, hopefully everybody's all right. But, storms are dangerous, dude. Like, that's a real thing. We often talk about how you need to not be scared, but you need to be just scared enough to also not be on the porch. It'll be as fun as it is. Sometimes we gotta get away from the trees that fall down on us. McLean and Warren counties up here in Pennsylvania, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning now. This one is really interesting, and it's got some decent-sized hail with it, at least, if not pretty large hail, coming up towards Porky and Cherry Grove. We all get ready for that to come up towards Mountain Hewitt, Smethport, and Kane as well. Should we be ready for a possible tornado? Yes, this storm does have a tornado possible sign on it, and it's been rotating. So, yes, definitely prepare for the potential for a tornado when if that, racks up and becomes more, problem. Alright, we got a severe thunderstorm warning for Washington, Brooke, and Ohio counties out here. This storm is getting close to the towns of Pittsburgh and Washington, and we do have a viewer right now sharing their location with me in the weather line. They've got their, I believe I'm looking at the line there. But yeah. I've been seeing storm coming in. See the area here. East of Wheeling. Thank you for this view. You're just about to be under a severe thunderstorm warning, so once again, a reminder to get off the porch. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Get off the porch whenever you're officially under that polygon. But yeah, thank you. You got a great view here, by the way. I bet you love it when storms come in. You're looking directly west. You check that company in. You can see it coming towards you. That's what we're talking about. Thank you. Kindly share my view with me. So their location is just to the north and east of Washington. They're looking back towards that storm there. So that's what, thank you for sharing that with me inside the weather line.
Big surge or converging winds.
Tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning continues for the area between Endeavor and Porky here. And then that does extend it all the way out to Smethport. Somebody down here at East Liverpool is still sharing the location with me as well. once again, as soon as
these
you
winds
get
are
that
really
severe
crazy.
thunderstorm warning, we would ask that
Actually,
you
I think there's rotation
get
above
indoors
because
and away from
got
the
different wind
Pittsburgh
wind
and the storms are
directions.
getting
Big
closer to
time.
you, but there's no
Big time different wind
warnings right
directions
now
here.
for your specific area.
I don't know if we got
Somebody
it.
else is sharing their screen with me just to the east of Pittsburgh. We'll see what it looks like out there. If you can tilt your phone, they're sideways. I don't know how this keeps happening. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I guess we're looking for the west light here, and this is the same phone that we came through dealing. Once again, see those dark skies, and right behind those trees, you've got that shelf cloud. And whenever we say shelf cloud, it's when we have that, kind of, it's like, a lot of people mistake it for a wall cloud because it looks like a wall. What you actually see in there is the warm air getting pushed up above the cool air that's coming out from under the storm. And a lot of times, that's associated with some very strong winds. So when you see that shelf get closer to you, it's time to go indoors.
I think we got a spin up here.
And get away from windows, right? Thank you for sharing that with me.
I got big time converging winds. I really got big time converging winds here.
We got another damaging wind report out here in Pennsylvania. Trees and wires are down on Pittsburgh Pike. I think I said that right?
Oh yeah. I definitely have converging winds.
New severe thunderstorm warning for Brookville. So this is for Clarion and Jefferson counties. We are talking about Jefferson and Clarion counties. We're also talking about the towns of Clarion, Brookville, Reynoldsville, Brockway, Limestone, and Warsaw. We do have the Dr. Arthur Christian McKinley Center in the path here, as well as the Du Bois Regional Airport. And we can't forget about the camping resort that is in the direct path here. Somebody was on here saying hail here. Yeah, I would be surprised if there wasn't hail there. That's definitely producing hail. Toby moving up towards Somerville. You guys need to be getting ready for that.
Big time winds. Big time winds. Trees are bending over.
We're zooming out again to view all of the tornado watch. Once again, this is where we're keeping a close eye on everybody. We're kind of focused on this area because that's where most of the action is. But I do want to take a brief moment to also talk about our friends over here in Kentucky and Tennessee. We do have some stronger storms trying to pop up over here in eastern Kentucky. Right now, everything's below severe limits, but we have a camera here in Moorhead. It shows us the rain coming down right now. If we look at my camera outside of the weather house here, you can see we've got that increasing cumulus field to our west. Storms are going to continue to increase in their coverage as they move towards me over here. Storms are still working through Tennessee right now, but mostly manageable. Garden variety storms. A little downpour here, a little downpour there. There's no lot of it. There's not a lot of it. I'm not saying that you should let your guard down at all. I'm not saying that, you're not taking this seriously. It's just, not buying anything down here in Tennessee as of right now. That change? It could. So, yeah, we're going to keep an eye on it. Like I say, we're about to get rocked here in Murfreesboro. Yeah, the Goliath storm is coming towards you. So get ready. There's some strong winds, some lightning, some thunder. The whole time. The farther south we go, the more, the stronger the storms look. Especially once we get down.
Wow, that Washington storm's gonna go tornado warn. It has to. Look at the hook on that thing.
As you see, you guys need to get ready.
There's a hook trying on that thing.
Wilson and Morris counties in Tennessee. We're running back up here to this morning in Pennsylvania. The National Weather Service has attached a tornado possible tag to this severe thunderstorm warning in Warren, McKean, Elk, and Forest counties. Elk and So it's time to get indoors and open windows. There's no tornado warning, but it's got the potential. Speaking of the storm getting stronger in Alabama, here we go. We got a severe thunderstorm warning in Alabama. I have to reset that. This is going to be for Culver and Franklin counties. Get indoors and open windows. We've got wind tail and 60 mile per hour winds coming in out there. This is what it looks like from the tower camera up there in Cherokee, Alabama. Major downpour coming in. Humidity's building down there, yes. This is what it looks like from a distance. Should see some decent lightning out of this. Beaver Falls, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. We had some significant damage up here around Logan City earlier with that first storm. Now we've got a new storm coming in right after it. So just know that rain 2 is coming in right now. Somebody says I'm at Beaver Falls and Colorado strong. This strong storm coming in out of Washington as well. This came out of Wheeling, so you guys need to be getting ready for that one chance. Speaking of Wheeling, you guys are about to get hit by your round 2. Logan is showing us what that looks like. This is the storm that's approaching Wheeling right now. Round 2, it's in Bellevue and Wheeling.
Very, very strong converging winds with this. A couple minutes ago, we may have had a slight spin up right on the highway.
Sharing their screen with us right now. That's what it looks like out there. Once again, you guys are going to want to get indoors, so open windows, a little closer to you. We do expect winds up to 60 miles per hour in your area.
Want to get out
just to get an update on this storm down here. We've got another viewer sharing that incredible shelf cloud with us from their vantage point.
Gotta get out of this thing. I'll have a great view of it once I'm out ahead of it.
Very clearly here in the distance there. Once that gets closer to you, you're going to be in the danger zone with some strong winds, okay? Here's the shelf cloud up close and personal out there in Girard County, Kentucky. Thank you so much, Caitlin, for sending that in. Another shelf cloud. Shelf cloud city out there today. From Kentucky to Tennessee, all the way up into Ohio and Pennsylvania. This is in Rutherford County, Tennessee. And here's what it looks like out there in Bloomingdale and Jefferson County, Ohio. Another ominous view. Rockport, West Virginia. There's a storm coming into this area from Lehigh. There it is in...
Something happened. I'm doing a car accident. Hydroplane.
This was last night in Minnesota.
Yep.
Took
the wheel off.
You got the shelf cloud and the wall. Another
wheel off.
wonderful composition.
In half a mile, slight right.
Waverly, Ohio. These guys are all getting the greatest shelf cloud photos here. This is from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Ohio. New Waterford, Ohio, that's a cool shot right here. You can see the front of the shelf and then literally there the precipitation starts. That's awesome. You're right underneath.
Select right.
This is what we're just going in just, and I was thinking about some of the things that were damaged.
Wow. Strong wind.
Maybe they want to finish with the setting or whatever you want to call it, whether they're being done in concert or something, that is kind of cool. Another watermark stretch.
Oh, crap. I want to get out ahead of this so I can show you guys. Get out ahead of this here. Try to.
This is the most documented blip of all time. Came up out of the blue, wondering about the status of the Pittsburgh, down to there, you got 60 miles per hour wind. Okay, you got a view here, stream with us all day. This is what it looks like from the house. You can see the storm getting a lot closer today. And I just want to say to you, you are now under a severe storm warning. So just know that we keep them at 60 mile per hour wind gusts and the winds are 58% this has been as valuable as having a talent. You're up on the hill, you're looking at us. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Now it's time to get away from windows. Canonsburg, Bethel Park, and Jacksonville, West Mifflin, and McKees all into the path here. And we are talking about some strong winds and some hail. This came out of Wheeling and go up towards areas on the southeast side of Pittsburgh. Beaver Falls, you guys get hit right now. Eating barriers out here in North Butler. Driving through this here. Go back down to Brandon. And we have a new tornado warning. They did. They issued a tornado warning. Sheffield. Okay, so this is a tornado warning for McKean and Warren counties. National Weather Service has a tornado warning for McKean and Warren counties in Pennsylvania. We've got 2,600 people in the path here. We're talking about Sheffield, Ludlow, Preston, and Royston. You guys can get indoors and away from windows.
Anybody that lives in my area, you guys need to take cover now. You guys have a tornado warning, please.
Going on it. Another powerful area of winds coming
Once
through
again,
this
y'all,
area where we
if you
have
live in my
wind
area, you know who you are watching. You guys need to take cover. You guys have a tornado warning. You guys need to take cover.
Yeah, this is our tornado
If you live where
warning.
I live, you guys need to take cover.
It's going to go on for the next 18 minutes.
Create the graphic via the warning text issued by the National Weather Service for what towns are.
Speaking of Wheeling, we've got another amazing viewer here sharing their perspective of the storm as it comes into this is an area I think they got missed mostly by the hail from earlier, but this time you're going to get hit by the stronger wind, so get ready there. It's coming right for you. Nothing to be scared of course, but we're going to have some stronger winds and some hail coming into that area. It's right in St. Clairsville. Yep, that's going to be coming towards Waynesburg here soon. Somebody says, I'm just chilling and watching the hall, bro. I mean, that's all you can do. Once again, the storm south of that caused all that ruckus over there in the Wheeling area. We've got other viewer here their perspective of the storm. So it's just south of Pittsburgh. And they're showing us that storm. Once again, it's the same one that came out of it. It's moving off to area south of Pittsburgh. So see the dark skies back there. Once you can clearly see that shelter. Get off the porch. We've already had some bad news.
Add in Sheffield, Pennsylvania areas via the warning text issued by the National Weather Service.
A lot of people in chat. Brand new tornado warning issued about it's covering areas like Sheffield and Logan. So folks need to be seeking shelter right now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, y'all. Getting down. Yep, you need to be taking shelter out there in McKean and Warren counties. This is a dangerous storm, and for the next 16 minutes at least, that's how long this is going to last. Yeah, Y'allbot's actually getting kind of locked in. I think we're there to weather jarvis, guys. I'm so excited. An interesting looking storm back there in Texas. Is that right now in Texas? That is right now in Texas. Thanks for sending that in. We got a lot of blips out here in Texas. One storm is actually strong enough to have a special weather statement. Storm. Yeah, it looks like there's a decent one coming into the Lufkin area here. Let's look at this Tempest weather station. We've got about 100 light an hour happening with that storm.
I'm still trying to get out ahead of this a little bit more.
With the warm air coming into
It's like right above me. Yeah, I'm trying to get out ahead of it.
Interesting looking blips out there, that's for sure. Once again, for everybody that's going out on the porch, this is a report that we got from earlier, 41 minutes ago. A tree fell on Manshee Road. 2 on the porch were injured. We're just saying, indoors, away from windows. We do have a storm chaser, Logan, out there in front of the storm in Wheeling, so he's helping us keep an eye on it. And then Beating is up here in front of the storm that's coming out or towards Butler, I should say.
Ryan, if you can hear me, that tornado warning is actually for my hometown area. Believe it or not. I am down here because I'm heading back home from Oklahoma. And I'm out ahead of this line finally. I've followed it all the way since.
Here says first of the year. The first big storm of the year here for a lot of our friends south of Pittsburgh. Somebody says, I love me a good thunderstorm, let's go. These guys are getting mighty dark. Yeah, the storm is still packing a punch. This thing has been, carrying right along ever since it left Wheeling. I think we've got a good view on in North Huntingdon. That's what it is there. We've got another view of a camera underneath this thing. Oh, there you go. That's what it looks like inside the storm. Well, it's still pretty intense. There's a better view. Out here just north of Washington, going up towards Gastonville and Bethel Park next. We've got a viewer with an incredible view of that right now in Cannonsburg. Hello, viewer. Thanks for sending this in. What you're looking at here is the shelf cloud. Right to your right is where we've got some of those damaging winds that's going to be coming into your area here soon. So
I'm getting blown all over the
place. That little bit of a roar, go ahead and get indoors there.
It's right above me.
What's in front of you here is some scud. You got that warm air getting pushed up above the cool air that's coming out from underneath the storm. And sometimes that can look scarier than what it is, but that's what's going on there. You're about to get a big burst of cold wind. Get ready for it. And thank you for sharing this with us. And that's right here. He's literally right here in front of that. Hey, Ryan, it's starting to get dark. Yeah, I know. I just saw it. Your neighbor just called me on the WeatherWise app. Ain't that plumb wild?
I am right. This thing is right under me. I'm trying to get around it.
This is the storm in Butler County, Pennsylvania. Earlier. Wow.
Keep right at the fork. Then turn left. Turn left.
That's right. We got Heather showing us this approaching thunderstorm in
turn right. Then make a U-turn.
Yeah, I know. continue.
Let's see. Going
Turn
up-
right.
And we've got some people in Mississippi without power. 900 people without power between Pontotoc and that's
In 600 feet, turn left. Turn left.
This is not going to go all the way up there. It's 25, so now
That lady waved me forward, so I went.
so make sure you stay off the road if you can. We're talking about 60 mile per hour winds, and yes, there is a little bit of rotation on this one.
Why is there a barrel in the middle of the road?
You kind of see it here from the camera. Yeah, you can see it coming in a little bit. It's not the best picture, but this is where we have the winds that shut down right here. Winds that
I'm gonna get plumb smacked. My plums are gonna get smacked, Ryan. That's just what's gonna happen.
sirens this morning in Montgomery, Tennessee. Yeah, there was a tornado warning. This was Monday. There was a tornado
I can see
There was
rain
also
coming
one
right at me from my
Pittsburgh.
passenger side or from my driver's
I think
side.
a tornado happened with either of those, but the warning, Christopher's presenting that in. Another shout cloud out there in Estill County, Kentucky. This is close to me. It's really close to me. Check in. Whenever I want for me to check in on me, sometimes I don't even listen to myself. Now we have time for it. Still nothing going on over here, Ryan. But these storms over here to the west, we are starting to see a little bit more organization of them. There's really not. I don't think we're going to see much. But we're going to keep an eye on it as they go farther east. Tennessee, how are you doing in Tennessee? Sorry for Brian. Somebody said it's so windy. Starting to rain, wind here. So we're moving towards Coonville, Winchester next, Picklenville, and get ready for some gusty showers. Winds are a little bit strong in Alabama. We got some people out saying some stuff. It's looking wicked here. Any opinions? What about here, Ryan? It's looking wicked. You guys are about to get hit by a pretty strong
Storm's
storm.
crossing into Pennsylvania, so am I.
Devastating storm, but you definitely could get indoors and away from windows for like that. That's what it looks like as it comes in. Since you got a weather camera out there, we did just get a new tornado, possible severe thunderstorm warning right in line with just Andy Hills. Oh, wow. So we got a severe thunderstorm warning now for Allegheny and Cattaraugus counties. And there's tornado possible tag there, so get under windows and get ready to take shelter just in case they decide to upgrade that back to tornado warning. Also, we got a tornado possible severe storm warning for McKean County in Pennsylvania. So get ready to do it for 60 mile per hour wind, possible tornado. Somebody out here said they're saddling up. Tornado warning is about to expire.
I am in the whale's mouth. Oh,
Let's check in on BD. Butler.
I am in the mountain.
Still out in front of the storm and wheel.
Yeah. We've got a lowering though off to my left. I'm kind of curious what that might be.
I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back.
I might be able to get back out of this again. Oh, I got motion here. It's not just forward motion, it's actual. This is the area you have to watch for QCLS spin up. Right on this edge here. And they love to spin up right around this area. This area is well known for it.
Still watching this storm south of Pittsburgh, getting its act together as it comes towards Bethel Park. We do have a viewer here showing us. This is just to the east of Bethel Park. See that shelf cloud clearly. Thank you, viewer. Right in the perfect direction here. This is the shelf cloud that's coming to you. Once that less textured part of the storm gets closer to you, past the little low-hanging parts of the cloud there, that's when the winds are going to start picking up, okay? And the low-hanging parts of the clouds that you're seeing are likely just, some scuds, some warm air rising out in front of that cool air. Yeah, there you go.
I have a massive wall of rain behind me. Can't see nothing behind me.
But yeah, that's the shelf cloud coming towards McKeesport and West Mifflin. This is coming out of Bethel Park right now. You're going to want to get indoors and stay away from windows. Somebody out here is telling me that the solar radiation dropped from 643.5 to 8.5. Now that's a solar radiation drop in half. Thank you for that report. Bastonville, Ryan, please tell my daughter we're all good in the basement. Yes, in Bastonville, you guys are great in the basement. You're fine in the basement. As long as you're in the basement, you're good. Like I said, dog, I'm hyped for this storm, and I hope it knocks the power out at my job today.
That's great.
Boy, it's muggy. Thanks. And I hope that you get a day off too. I really do. Alright, this is what it looks like just down the road from you. This is our tower cam showing that storm coming in right now.
We've got a little bit of hail. That's a mean dude next to me, guys. Oh boy.
We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning, and this is the big one. This one is for Pittsburgh.
Behind me is nothing but white. It is white behind me, guys.
Under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 46 minutes. How many people do we have watching every? At least 53 Americans are right now. This is going to be for Allegheny, Armstrong, western counties in Pennsylvania. We're talking about Pittsburgh, Penn Hills, Ross Township, Mount Lebanon, McCandless, Monroeville. 1.2 million people in this warning. Got the Pittsburgh International Airport in the path, and the Highlands Medical School. As we begin indoors and away from windows, we do think that we're going to have not much hail, but 60 mile-per-hour winds racing through the Pittsburgh area over the next 4. Two of you guys are now checking in on the Weather Lines app.
How's my viewers doing? Everybody doing?
Out of the 800 and something people that are checking in, the vast majority of you are from Pennsylvania, then Tennessee, then Ohio, then West Virginia, then Kentucky. You don't know how to check in on the Weather Lines app, just go ahead and download the app. It's free. And then share your location. Go to me.
Everybody doing? I have no idea why my thumbnail shows snow. That is not what I put in there, so I have no clue. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. We are now in Pennsylvania now. We are in the whale's mouth of this pretty large sail coming from. Streaming on WeatherWise as well. Phone service is not the best here, so even with Starlink, please bear with me. Especially when you have a giant storm overhanging yourself.
don't see enough dots.
Look at us now.
This is what it looks like out here just to the west of Penn Hills.
About to get nasty.
Every time you see these orange dots, by the way, I know it's busy and it's the map hard to read, but this is
Here comes.
this is me looking at our track. Rain just started to gear up. One mile in plug. Okay, there's somebody in plug.
Oh yeah, big time wins. Big time wins.
All right, so I'm showing up. You guys was just employment.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the right.
Down here in Allegheny County, New York at this time. 25,000 people are in the path. We've got a tornado possible in Wellsville and Alfred. You guys need to be getting shelter. Indoors and away from windows, preferably.
Big time win.
Mississippi. How about you, Mississippi? We got a brand new severe thunderstorm morning down was Crystal Springs, Raymond, and Jackson. This is going to be for Kaya, Hines, Madison, and Rankin counties down here in Mississippi. We've got places like Jackson, Clinton, Madison, Pearl, Brandon, and Ridgeland in the path here. We do have Mississippi Baptist Medical Health. And we have nursing homes. So you guys need to be getting indoor and away from it. It's going to be a pretty strong quarantine period. Battleground winds, that's what we're looking at. 2,000 people are included in that one. Storms starting to pop up out here in Louisiana and Mississippi, so we might see multiple severe thunderstorm warnings today. Somebody says, it's getting warm wild here too. I know, it's getting warm wild everywhere. Especially in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, where they have upgraded this to considerable thunderstorm.
Big time win. Big time win.
I really think that much
In half a mile, take the interchange on the right.
Yo.
Hey Ryan, a lot of people in chat are wondering about the severe weather threat for Alabama and Kentucky. We've got about 10 viewers asking for Alabama and another 8 asking about Kentucky. Let's clear that up. Here's the truth. The main squall line
Take the interchange on the right.
down into the Gulf. Storms rolling into Mississippi and even northern Florida. Right now, Alabama's in some heavy rain, strong wind, and a marginal severe threat of damaging wind and damage. Tornado risk is low. As for Kentucky, it's mostly a wind event. Some folks are calling it a bust in terms of tornadoes, but we're still seeing some pretty significant wind gusts. Bottom line, Alabama needs to stay aware as that line pushes east. And Kentucky folks should watch for strong winds.
Thank you. Great open. So Kentucky, we're not worried too much about Kentucky. We're going to keep an eye on those
Wow.
things, but there's nothing to kind of hang in on. Just in general, garden blind show. We did just get another severe thunderstorm warning though in Alabama. This is the Russellville. It's going to be for Culver, Clemson, and Lawrence County. Let's see what that looks like on our Tennessee Valley weather. These guys are keeping an eye on the things. They're too much right now, but get ready for some more.
Big time win.
Here in Eastmont, Underwood, Hickory, all the way down to Eschrich as well. That's going to be, I think it'll be all right over here. So, look at managing wind report. Once again, from Ohio, just another reminder, as storms come into these more populated areas, you don't have to be prepared. Reports. This is, I mean, it's insane that we've been talking so much about this. And it's actually a legit report of a tree falling on a house and 2 people on the front porch were injured. So hopefully those people are okay. But just another reminder to not do that. Next one, considerable damage threat over here with our storm coming through Pittsburgh. Plum, I'm not kidding, Plum is actually getting hit harder. 75-mile-per-hour winds, about what, 1,500 feet off the ground?
Wow.
You tell them that. And some of that's definitely making it down to the ground. hope my friends in Plum are doing all right. And then we also do it for Cameron and Elk counties in Pennsylvania. This is going to go all the way up there to Inzet and Emporium. One's coming through Brockway right now. It's rotating a little bit. We do have a tornado possible tag on this working in St. Mary's. Fruiting, Driftwood, or Emporium, you guys need to get shelter indoors and away from windows. Like I said, the storm just finished here. High wind and east side tail. Thank you for that report. We're going to consider the aspect of your thunderstorm down here in Pennsylvania, or Pittsburgh, and this part of the storm down here is really interesting. It's actually rotating a little bit. We got like the perfect view of here from your thunderstorm. Look at that. This is a live view from right here. In Pittsburgh, and here is Plum. Here's our camera that we're looking at. Because we had 3 tornadoes last year on this time, and only found out when they reviewed the damage. Well, I don't necessarily think we have a tornado here, but like, we definitely have some very interesting storm dynamics going on. This is something I wouldn't want to be on the porch for, that's for sure.
I'm heading north towards Pittsburgh now.
Very closely. And listen, if you ever a severe thunderstorm warning right now, especially if it's a considerable severe thunderstorm warning, you should just go ahead and get into your station. And it's a check. If you already are or something. Look at this. I think this is rotating a little bit, so we're definitely going to keep an eye on it. So while we watch this, I think we should really keep an eye on this and make sure nothing starts poking out any farther. Anything poking up farther to the ground than this, and we need to be, we're monitoring this situation, is what I'm trying to say. I want to pivot and talk a little bit about Texas, because we're starting to get a lot of people tuning in from Texas. You're right to be paying attention. The Storm Prediction Center just issued a new measure scale discussion for South Central Texas. We got about a 40 to 50% chance of a new severe weather watch being issued for your area. You're hearing the thunder, you're seeing the blip popping up on radar. The biggest one
is coming down.
Very large tail, potentially up to 2 inches in diameter. Tennis ball size tail. And it could shatter windshields and roofs. And we'll go down there right in a minute, but kind of locked in on a little appendage coming off of this storm here near Pittsburgh. Once again, the storm just got hit by something here. It's going to take 74 miles per hour to go from Plum, measured by hand. Yeah, so Plum, we do have somebody on Plum watching us. Come down like crazy here. You guys have a little microburst or something? I wouldn't think it. Sharing my location for it. It sounds like, I don't know why this is, but if you can hear me, the phone is sideways. Maybe it's not, maybe there's something in the app that's working it. There we go, yeah, now we're good to go. But this is just to your north. I'm talking to you, but the storm the location with it. Just to your north, we have 74 miles window. So the window has encourages the duration of the window. The temperature is muted. It looks like what's coming in fast. And it's going to be mostly a wind thing. I don't see much in the way of it. So thanks for giving us a first-hand view of what it looks like on the ground here. Just south of Plum. Just to the south of Plum. Wow. This is awesome. I can't believe we're the first call. Hey, look,
There's a severe thunderstorm warning right next to my house. Severe thunderstorm warning right next to my house. We're talking about 60 miles per hour winds coming into Bays and Tip-Top in Jackson. This is the National Weather Service in Jackson, Kentucky radar right here. So if you're out here in Breathitt or Madison County, you get ready for some hail and some wind. That's going to go up to a side as well. I don't think we can see it on camera. I see a little bit of something right there, but nothing good yet. Here we go, Texas. As expected, we're flying down here to San Antonio, where we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. Is this radar down? Yeah, that radar's down there. Okay, so we've got a severe thunderstorm warning now for Bandera, Medina, and Uvalde counties down here in Texas. We've got 11,000 people in the path of this. We're talking about wind and hail. Mostly a hail threat in Texas, not towards Bandera. Get indoors and away from windows. We've got a weather slow tempest weather station out here showing us the increase in lightning. We were getting up to about 1,000 strikes per hour up there. Now we just got a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning for Armstrong, Indiana, and Westmoreland counties in Pennsylvania. And Armstrong, Indiana, and Westmoreland counties in Pennsylvania are now under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning for 70 miles per hour winds. We've got the Indiana Regional Medical Center in the path. That's in Indiana, Pennsylvania, and then Vanderbilt, Culver City, Apollo, North Apollo, and South Bend, Pennsylvania. Get ready, come down. With a hurricane in Pittsburgh right now. I'm ready for it with my single-plate puppy. You guys can stay indoors. We'll be alright. That storm, by the way, with a little bit of rotation on it, just next to the north. And now we're looking at the precipitation for it moves off to the east. Somebody in front said the power down. How's that in front?
In 2 miles, take the
So this is what we're dealing with right now. If you're anywhere in the Pittsburgh metro area, especially east of town, or right in Pittsburgh, that's where the line's coming through right now. We are getting several reports of wind and wind damage. This line is moving east at 50 to 65 miles per hour. Here in Allegheny, Westmoreland, and Butler counties, we have got a considerable tag on this. It means that it's a stronger than usual storm. Winds that strong, up to 70 miles per hour, could easily bring down trees and power lines, and we're already seeing outages and damage reports from Ohio all the way up to here.
Something going on here. Got a fire truck. Oh, state trooper blew his tire.
Somebody got an incredible view here just to the south and east of Plum. This is great stuff, but you got to get off the porch. You got to get off the porch. Thank you for sharing this. You know what? Surprisingly, that person's not under warning right now.
in half a mile, take the exit on the right.
But yeah, definitely a strong storm coming in there. We've got another person just a little bit down the road
sharing us the same thing. You can see right here at the shelf cloud. This is part of the storm that hit Plum earlier, and then all of that precipitation is going to be coming out from underneath that here, bringing it out potentially winds up to 60 miles per hour. So you're not in a warning right now, but you probably should be. And here in a couple seconds, you probably need to get indoors and away from windows. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Oh, it's confused.
It started to rain, and we have hail in Apollo, Pennsylvania. Look at this. So good. A very dense area of precipitation coming out of the storm right here. Probably some hail in there. But what happens is when this hits the ground, fans out. And then on the surface, we can get damaging winds on either side.
It looks like we might have an accident.
Incredible view that we have here.
Might have an accident here on I-79. Possibly. Probably from hydroplaning or some sort of
Yeah, that's a nice
situation.
hail shaft right there.
We're getting crash reports now.
Ryan, as a Texan, I hope you know it's impossible for us to not watch a tornado warning on the porch. Bless your heart. Thanks for all you do.
Your left lane, by the looks of things here. Might be on the other side, though I can't tell yet. So this traffic would be just from rubbernecking if they're on the other side of the road. So I have a feeling like that's the case. But I could be wrong. This happens quite. They see flashing, people see flashing lights and they immediately would need to look, even if it's on the entire opposite side of the highway. Which I think that is the case. Nope, it's on our side actually. Yep, it's on our side. Don't know the gist or the situation of it, though.
Another viewer in Apollo is reporting heavy hail and torrential rain. And this is why I always say that you should set winds with the same respect as a tornado. Because boots can get picked up, you can get so make sure you're getting the doors away from windows out there. Even taking more refuge than that. This is storm situation. Jet kind of broke from it. Let's go down to Mississippi. We're getting some more warnings here. We just got another severe thunderstorm warning for Hazelhurst. 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming up Interstate 55 right now. Out of Brookhaven, going towards Crystal Springs. Get ready for it. Strong winds and hail are on the way. Like other ones coming up towards Jackson as well.
We also continue to have a severe thunderstorm warning for the next hour for Brookville and Brockway up here in Clarion, Forest, and Jefferson counties in Pennsylvania. Somebody says I'm stringing my 12 string. Awesome. I hope you're having a good time. Hopefully you're indoors and away from windows doing that. Jackson, Mississippi, you guys are about to get
Looks like a hydroplaning crash. Yep.
I'm checking from Richland. All quiet right now. It's
Definitely a hydroplaning crash.
Yeah, it should get pretty intense. I think this storm's pretty strong when it's coming in. It's just now starting to rain down here in Terry. It'll start in Terry first. And then
Rear end collision too. I don't know if anybody could see the car over in the other side of the highway or not. Not good. That's why I moved over. I could see the car sitting there. I didn't know if it was in our lane or not.
We're asking for an update on the San Antonio area. Also about active severe thunderstorm.
Oh, the big rock ballast. You guys see all that all laying in the road too?
You can still see it down at KSJT. I think you can even see it even better in KGWX. So, San Antonio, we do have storms popping up around you. There's one really strong one out to your west. That one's going to put them there. There is a severe thunderstorm out there. Yeah, we're just going to continue to watch these blips as they continue to blip out and get stronger. And right now, though, in San Antonio, there's no immediate danger whatsoever. We're just going to check it as time goes on. Back up to Pennsylvania. In Brookville, got a ominous looking cloud here. There's something dangling here. I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. But it's literally right on top of an area of rotation. So we're going to watch this just in case. So it's dangling a little bit too low. Right? If you are in this area near Brookville, just know that we're watching this with a little bit of rotation on it. We do have a tornado possible, so your thunderstorm warning for you. That's going to come up towards Brockway next, okay? There's reports out of Michigan. Is that right, Elijah? Is the preliminary rating out from Michigan? The Union City? Yes, okay. Cool. The preliminary rating of EF3. That's preliminary means that might chip by the time they do their final analysis. Check on that Breathitt County, Kentucky storm again. It's getting stronger as it comes up there towards Tip-Top, Bays, and Sayersville. Where's my neighbors at? There ain't one single person checking in on the weather lines out here. I mean, where's everybody in? Allegheny County, update on your warning. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning down south of Pittsburgh and east of Pittsburgh that includes Greensburg. This is Allegheny, Indiana, Washington, and Westmoreland counties. Eastport, West Mifflin, Greensburg, White, and North Versailles. And you guys say Versailles or Versailles, right? And Jeanette, Pennsylvania. You guys are in line for another round of 60-mile-per-hour winds down there. Versailles, okay. Thought y'all a little bit more French than that. Another new severe thunderstorm warning out here in Mississippi. This is down here near Canton. This is for Madison and Yazoo counties. This does not include Yazoo City, but it does include Interstate 55, north of Canton and south of Pickens. So get ready for 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's coming in right now. Check out this Tempest weather station if you can. You guys were having this. This is amazing. This is like a electric storm. We've got 1,000 lightning strikes per hour coming out of this. 81 degrees out there. 66-degree dew point. Look at the lightning strikes just increasing every minute. We're up to 540 strikes every 30 minutes. This this data right here is coming to me from a Tempest weather station. Okay, so if you've ever gotten a Tempest weather station, you can opt in to share data with me on my map. Unfortunately, once again, checking back in on our this accident down here in Pittsburgh. They're getting hit hard right now by another round of rain. While trying to help this person out that was just in an accident. We're not going to keep this up very long, but I just wanted to remind everybody this is exactly why we say do not be on the roads during severe weather. First of all, it's easier to get into an accident. Second of all, it's harder to deal with that afterwards, if that makes sense. Alright, we did get a new severe storm running out here for Armstrong and Indiana County for South Bend up to Creekside. This little storm right here is going to do work on Highway 422 in the Broken Creekside. Get ready for that. Look from the road. There's another town up here called Plumville. Well, anybody in Plumville, get ready for 60-mile-per-hour winds. And then check out this shelf cloud. This bit here. Coming into Greensburg right now. This is what the storm looks like. I'm going to have to move to Pennsylvania. I would love to live in Plum or Plumville. I don't even know what it's like. I don't even care what it's like. I just want to be able to say, yeah, I'm Ryan from Plum.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, I live down there at Plum. Plum, good life, you know it.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the right.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty next up, and then Greensburg. I see a lot of you guys checking in down there. You can see the movement on this 240p, 2 frames per second traffic count. If you can see the movement here, you're definitely going to feel the motion when it gets to you. You're going to feel that wind. There's even a Plum Street. Jared sent me a picture of the map. Where's Plum Street? Is it in Plumville? No way. Oh no. Now somebody out here says there's pea-sized hail right now in Level Green. We've got another viewer out here sharing their location with me to the north and west of Greensburg.
In half a mile, take the interchange on the right.
I think we're having some connectivity issues here, but we'll get to that right now. Go ahead.
Local 911 scanners are reporting multiple storm emergencies in that area, including a potential roof collapse in New Kensington. We've got to get eyes on that phone. Let's focus these warnings and dig into that scanner data now.
Thank you. Nala. Yeah, so most
take the interchange on the right.
From right up here around Plum. This is where we had the strongest winds from that downburst earlier, and we're continuing to see reports come in from there. So if you're east of there, which is where the storm's going next, you need to be hyper vigilant. You need to be taking shelter indoors and away from windows. That includes Vandergrift and places like Avonmore, I guess. Somebody said it's getting very dark out here. Rail says it's really bad now. Yeah, this is what the storm, honestly, it looks like the worst of the storm is now potentially a little bit farther south. The part that's coming into Greensburg really does look very nasty here on this traffic camera. If that's what's coming into Greensburg, it's going to hit Jeanette first, and then it's going to go up towards Lantrow. Oh, we got a viewer here right underneath it. And let's talk to him. Hello, viewer. Thank you so much for this view. Oops. Hang on. Hello, viewer. Thank you so much for this view, but you are a perfect candidate for somebody that needs to be getting off the porch. This is awesome, though. This is great. Thank you for sharing this. This is about to be a pretty strong storm for you. 60 mile per hour winds. Thank you for downloading the Weatherwise app and sharing your location. This is coming into Irwin and Manor right now. No way. All right. So we got Plumdale, Plum Street, and Jared even found Little Plum Creek. Little Plum Creek, right next to Plum Street and Plumdale. That's where I want to live. Storm's coming in hot. Storm's coming in hot right now to the Greensburg area. And then I'm going to go look at the Huntington camera because this is showing what it looks like actually inside the storm. So once you're inside the shell cloud, this is what we're dealing with. William for the 5 gifted memberships, and congrats to everybody that's a member now. We also
Thank you guys for joining in my stream. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Sorry guys, I've just been really focused on driving.
I don't think it's going to last
because of the way that the wind and the traffic. I mean, we've seen 2 accidents now, so.
Look at traffic. This camera might literally fall off the pole. Pennsylvania Turnpike, from what I'm hearing, is the most expensive toll road in the world. Oh my gosh, the camera, I think the camera actually fell off the pole. Dude, this is a strong storm. Oh my gosh, yeah, that little area increased velocities there. 65, 70 mile per hour winds just went right over that camera.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the right.
In Greensburg. So yeah, this is definitely the strongest part of the storm right now. It's coming up towards Latrobe and Blairsville after that. Yeah, that camera, I mean, that was a great camera. It did its job, you know. It is definitely down now. Look.
Crack in the back.
Let's start over. Okay.
Sure thing. Over 91% of folks in Madison Parish, Louisiana are without power. That's more than 5,000 outages. And near Terry, Mississippi, we've got a confirmed 70-mile-per-hour wind gust report, plus quarter-size hail.
Wow, thank you so much, y'all. Yeah, so these storms down here in Mississippi are getting a little bit wilder. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Forest. This has got 60-mile-per-hour winds in it. Somebody's down here watching the skies. Yeah, the storms are definitely producing some strong winds. There was a report of quarter-size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds on the handheld anemometer down here near Terry. So that part of the storm is now moving up closer to Jackson. Get ready in Jackson.
In half a mile, take the interchange on the right. Take the interchange on the right.
Alright, y'all, we're going to end the live stream here. We're just going to have rain now, pretty much. Thank you guys for joining. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you would like to support my chases or my, I might be doing a disaster relief trip, I'm not sure yet, to Michigan. Feel free to reach out if you would like to help support that or not. Once again, reach out if you'd like to help support that disaster relief mission to Michigan, probably. Right now they're holding off on anybody delivering stuff, including the Y'all Squad from Ryan Hall's channel there, the Y'all Squad. Great group. They were informed to hold off on donations at the moment because they're trying to figure out what everybody needs still. So stay tuned for that kind of information. I'll make sure I post it on my socials, on my storm chasing side of stuff, and my other, my actual disaster relief page. So thank you guys once again, much appreciated. We'll catch you guys next time I intercept a storm. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button before you take off. We'll hopefully be live again soon for more severe weather at some point. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Safe travel.